Hey guys, it's Kathlena. It's a beautiful Thursday. Today I was actually able to, I had a gig. I was booked to be a hand model. I am a hand model, you guys. I get paid to model my hands. Anywho, so um, yeah, it's been a beautiful Thursday. But today I wanted to talk about anti-aging. On the topic of aging backwards. So, have you ever looked at someone who's like 40, above 40, but they look like they're 30 and under? And then you wonder, what the heck are they doing? What is their secret? Um, Usually, it's not a secret. Um, there's nothing new under the face of the sun. Some of these things that I'm going to talk about when it comes to anti-aging are things that people can do every single day. They just don't do it. You have to remember your body is your temple and you only get one unless you get cloned, but that's another thing. Um, so anyway, I just want to talk about, a few anti-aging angles that you can take in order to keep yourself looking young as possible. Now, there are some people out there who are really into how they look and they want to look young and fresh all the time. But then there are other people in the world who like the fact of aging gracefully. And there is nothing wrong with that. You can still age gracefully and take care of yourself too, though. So, without further ado, let me get into some of these topics with you all. Um, there's a few approaches that I can take with this. I'm over 30 and I look like I'm in my 20s. So, just allow me to enlighten you for a second. Let me start backwards. I'll start with happiness and wine. Nothing will keep you looking younger more than being happy and drinking wine. Now, some people don't drink. That's fine, but red wine does have a lot of antioxidant benefits in it, and it relaxes you at the same time, and it may keep you happy. There are some winos in the world who love to have a glass of wine every single day and don't overdo it. Happiness is a major factor. Have you ever heard this term that's like, it's a quote that says, happy girls are the prettiest? And that's relatively true in an aspect. And not just pretty physically, but pretty mentally, spiritually, and emotionally. So yeah, happiness and wine go a long way. And a lot of people in the world are trying to find out what really makes them happy. But the truth is, when you are happy with simply what you have, when you actually get some of the things that you want, then your happiness vibrates a little bit more. But the happiness starts from inside. And it also starts with being grateful for the things that you have. And then you elevate your happiness from there. That's my last point. So, the next point I want to talk about, a lot of people do who have money. And that's the surgery factor. And no, I'm not pushing surgery. And no, I feel like that's not the way to go to look young. I feel like it's not worth it cutting on your body just to look young or have certain features, but to each his own. If that's what you want to go do, then be happy with yourself and go do it. But that is not something that I'm pushing or promoting at all. So then the next thing would be, in the beauty spa world, you have multiple things. You have your anti-aging products, you have your facials, you have serums, you have all types of elements in the facial world where you can use a specific product that will lift your face or resurface your face. A lot of these things are safe for you to use. And then if you want to take it up a notch, you can get some medical grade spa treatments. You know, like a lighter treatment is like getting microdermabrasion or a hydrofacial. Or you can get dermaplaning, which is, you know, peeling off the first layer of your skin, resurfacing. You can get chemical peels and things like that. So those things also work, and they're not as abrasive as getting surgery. So that's something I can say is okay to use when it comes to anti-aging. But so to take it up a notch, you have meditation. Meditation puts you in the state of peace. And when you're less stressed, that elevates your glow. Living a stress-free life will elevate your glow. And there are a lot of things that may come your way daily that bother you, or things that are beyond your control. But once you realize the difference between the reality world and stepping away from the reality world, and knowing that all things are working together for some type of shift, then you'll be less stressed. You have to learn how to take things that come and flip them into positive energy, and it allows you to keep going. Meditation requires you being in a peaceful zone. A lot of times it allows you to be in a quiet place, but you can also do things like what you enjoy. So like reading books, or going to get a massage, or going for a walk. And you can meditate that way and just think to yourself things of positive energy, positive thoughts. And that really goes a long way when it comes to your aging process. Stress can make you age, and it really wears on your body internally as well. So then my next point, sorry, I have it written down. I didn't memorize everything, but exercise. Exercise is a very important factor. I'm not going to sit here and say I go to the gym every damn day, because I don't. But I do try to remain active. I try to make sure I take a certain amount of steps per week. I walk up and down steps purposely to get some cardio in, and I'm waiting for my DB Method machine. If you haven't seen or heard of this machine, it can save you a lot of time. It can save you a lot of energy, but it can also get you to the look and feel that you want on just one machine. So I'm waiting for that machine. But anyway, that is a key point, is exercise. Exercise gets your blood moving, gets your blood circulating to the areas of your body that aren't being worked out on a regular, consistent basis. And it also increases your positive mood. Exercise is meant to de-stress and regenerate the body and tone you. And when it's doing those three things and it's working effectively, it works with your aging process. It helps you age backwards. And so another point, and I'm almost done, diet. So I'm going to put water in the same zone as diet. I'm not really sure where the whole 64 ounces or a gallon of water a day came from. Some people are like 110 pounds and don't have the capacity to be drinking a gallon of water a day. So for me, for a lot of people, that's not even feasible. I'm just keeping it real. Because you have people out there who they'll drink a glass of water in the morning. They may drink a glass of water, 2 glasses of water during the day, and they may drink a glass of water at night. If you convert it to bottles, then you're drinking 12 ounces here and there all day long. But then you have people who drink tea. Green tea is another very good tea that you can drink for antioxidant properties, for anti-aging. But you have people who drink tea, and you have people who drink coffee, which actually is dehydrating. But then all I'm saying is that you have these people who drink multiple things during the day other than water, but they're still hydrated. So depending on your weight capacity, if you're drinking a gallon of water, you can either overhydrate yourself, or you still may be underhydrated depending on your weight and your body capacity. So just keep that in mind. Drink enough water to be full off water. If you're walking around during the day and you feel like you're dehydrated, then you need water. And that water helps your body, your intestine, your brains function. It's a necessity. You got to have it. And that's part of your anti-aging process. Same thing with a diet. If you're constantly eating junk food, that greasy stuff is collecting in your body, and you can get, heart issues, you can get diabetes, you can get kidney problems, intestinal problems, all types of stuff. Make sure your diet is balanced. Eat the things you enjoy in proportion to. Now, in my recent videos, I said, hey, I'm getting ready to go vegan. I'm not pushing veganism on anybody because a lot of people still want to eat meat. I get it. But all I'm saying is make sure that your diet is in proportion. If you're eating some meat, eat some vegetables, eat your grains, eat your little bit of carbs, have a little bit of sugar, have that healthy balance. If you have that healthy, balanced diet, you can't go wrong. Now, another thing I want to talk about is smoking. Smoking and drinking. Smoking and drinking wears on your body. A lot of people, they drink when they're young. They think, oh, I'm good to go. Then if they keep drinking, by the time they're 50, you have drinkers and smokers who smoke cigarettes. So by the time you're 50, your skin looks like it's starting to wrinkle real fast, honey child. And is it worth it? Or are you just living and just thinking to yourself, YOLO, I'm gonna just live while I'm here? Again, your body is your temple. Take care of it. You only get one. You only get one body. You only live once. It's your choice how you want to treat your body. And I feel like there's a movement out there for people to actually change the way they live and eat. The number one thing I want to mention for anti-aging and aging backwards is sleep. Sleep. Your body regenerates while you're sleeping. And I know a lot of people are out there hustling or, grinding, and they are, working 1 to 3 jobs to try to make it. Sometimes you just can't help what's going on in your life. But every opportunity that you get as an adult to have a solid 7 to 8 hours of sleep, your body is going to thank you for it. And a lot of times when people ask me, like, when people ask me, like, how do you look like this? Or, you know, when they tell me you look like you're 25 and they ask me, what are you doing? The first thing I tell them is I sleep. Sleep is beneficial. It's healthy. It's relaxing. You can dream in your sleep. You should wake up feeling refreshed. If you're not waking up feeling refreshed, then I don't know what to tell you. You have to figure out how to change your situation for the better. If you have to put on relaxing music while you're sleeping to try to zone out from some of the things that are happening with you, put on some meditation music. Put on some soothing piano sounds, some rain sounds, some water sounds, and take yourself to sleep. And wake up knowing that you got a new day to start over. Sleep is beneficial as an adult and as a child. And so that is the last key point that I had for aging backwards. I hope somebody took something away from this video. And again, I never intended to bring something new. I intended to remind people that the simplest things that you can do will help you stay looking young, healthy, and glowing. It's Kathlena. It's a beautiful Thursday. Love, peace, power, and plenty.